Okay, so she's saying hello again because I just, like I said, I played just a little bit to see if it would work. If I knew how to host, I would. I've been waiting for you to stream for like a week. I streamed last night, didn't I? Was that last night? Or the night before? Well, thank you so much. I know, I was trying to stream every other day, but then life stuff happens, so like, it's been sparse. Yeah, last night we played Minecraft off stream. I remember now. But thank you for the follow, and thank you for waiting for me to be live to do it. It's very sweet of you. Yes, Minecraft stuff. Okay, so I played long enough for her to ask me. She was asking me which room I wanted to go on my first date on, or experience the speed dating. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down. Okay. Did it freeze? Oh, and you can go right in. Things are spicy already. Okay, so this is what I was gonna say. We need... How do you do it? Poll? Wait, what was that? It made a noise, but I don't see an actual, like, alert for anything. What was that? Question. So I'm gonna do a poll thing. Which room? We've got room of palms. We've got room of liars. And room of block. Okay, here we go. Starting a poll. I hosted. Oh, it didn't tell me for some reason. Thank you for the host. Can we get a shout out for Lammy just for being adorable? Here, I'll do it. Okay, there's a poll. Tell me which room I should pick. I don't know what the rooms mean, so I can't give you descriptions. It says palms. I see some foliage. Liars, obviously, musical instrument. And what are those, slugs? Black is slugs? I don't know. Can we do predictions? I can set up a prediction, but I'm not really sure. I guess after we meet everybody, we could do a prediction thing to see who I'll end up with, maybe? Is that what you mean? I wanted to see the alert. Did it? It sounded like the wrong alert. It was supposed to be bats, and they were supposed to fly away and make like a scurrying bat noise, but I heard just like a typical ding. Oh, it didn't pop up. Okay. I'll have to check on that. Which room is winning? Black? Of course it is. It's black like my soul. much, Milo, for gifting us up to Sky. Exactly. Black like the emptiness where my soul used to be. As black as my eyeliner. I don't know. How are you, Sturka? Storm. You're pretty meh. I'm sorry. Well, hopefully we can date some ghosts and cheer you up. Wait, the poll ended? Where's the results? Did I get to see it? Where'd it go? I'm assuming black won. Just straight disappeared. Okay, Twitch. The room of black. Okay. That's what I thought it was gonna be, but... Of course there's flowers. The room of black isn't really a room at all. It's more of a garden courtyard. Perfect! The sun beats down as you squint to see what's growing. Rows upon rows of yellow and brown plants. Drying and rotting in the sun. Ah, sounds beautiful. What fruit these plants produce shriveled on the vine. Like raisins. But there's a piece to this place. The crickets are chirping. And well, beyond the garden, a train passes. You sit at a table opposite an empty chair. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Oh! We said the same thing! We're soulmates! When you get excited to see the person that just pops up in front of you. Now he's gonna... Please don't say something mean. I'm a ghost. Ooh. We're gonna say it back. He said LOL. Wait. Ooh. Oh my god. Isn't it great being dead? It is pretty neat. He looks like Floody Buddy. Don't say that. Floody Buddy's not allowed to die. Right? Being dead is the best way to live. It's deep. Does it say Drea? Is that an A? This font is like fucks with my brain, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like dead, obviously. We'll say nice to meet you. Pfft. Square. Hey, I'm cool. I try to be cool. Sure you are. That's not your Pontiac in the parking lot? I don't remember how I got here. Weird. That's weird. Oh, shit. Quit being weird. I'm pretty weird, though. This is, like, natural. That's just who I am. So, like, what are you into? Looks, personality, a distraction. Personality. Of course. I see right through you, other ghost. Literally, because, you know, ghost. Uh-oh. They're looking around. Drea is mean. I don't think he's mean. Let's call him Oreo. He's distracted. Man, look at this place. Only ghosts would think a rotting garden is is a good place to pick up. And yet you're here. Well, yeah, I'm here. Ever tried dating ghosts in the wild? I have not, no. Oh, and not good. I skipped something. My bad. What are you into? Boobies! Oh my god. Boobies. I like boobies too. No, but seriously. I've gone out with all kinds. Pretty girls in dresses who carry their own heads. A shadow who refused to let me look directly at him. Big Dead is great. It's the other dead people that killed me. Blunt. Where I could use one. LOL. Just kidding. Unless pot does nothing now. Holy does it? Wait, holy does it do nothing? I can't read. Getting messed up is the only thing I miss about living. Titty kitty! When I was alive, I loved joking about dying. Life sucked. Jerks everywhere. Never enough money. The jerks got the money. This is sounding so relatable. I'd be all, the best way to die is now. Before death does me in. It should at least buy me dinner. Jokes, you know. But now that I'm dead, it just feels right. Like maybe it was meant to be. Which I guess makes sense, since we all die in junk. The bell rings. Antler Ghost rang that bell thing. That means we change places, yep. See you in a bit. What do you guys think of Drea? Did you like them? They seemed relatable to me. Another ghost appears. This one has a pink background. Oh. Oh, hello there. I'm Hattie. You'll have to forgive me. I'm a little shy. It's just so nice to get out of the home. She's also very relatable at this point. Yeah, they had some cool, like, tentacle hair. To see a new face. The home, or I like your face too. This seems like something I would literally say, though. You know, like, this feels right. You're too kind. My looks aren't what they were. Guess when you get old, you look it, even after you go. That's why you gotta die young, preserve your youth. Just kidding, guys, that's bad advice. Don't listen to that. Just forget I said that. I haunt the old folks' home where I died. Queen Mary's. It's not a nice place to live, let alone die. Say few nursing homes are. The nurses do their best, but they are short-staffed. The residents are frequently neglected. To make Queen Mary's a little better, that is my mission in death. Aw, that's cute. How do you help? Any way I can. I keep watch on vitals, ring a nurse when needed, tuck residents in at night. Oh my god, she's adorable. Well, she, he, whatever. This ghost is adorable. In their final moments, I whisper in their ears, "There is more," I say. "Just you wait." That is so nice. I never thought death would be like this. As ghosts, we have power over the living, whether they know it or not. We ought to use that power for good. What about fun? By all means, have fun. Lord knows I try. And eternity means you can see every movie you missed, sneak into every Broadway show. I personally don't find the time, though. There's too much to do. Sometimes I think it would be easier if I had someone to help me when things got tough. Aw. It might get easier. I'm content to make it easier for others. They're so sweet. Holy crap. Don't die young. Bathe in the blood of your enemies. Insert Helmo. It should be called Helmo, by the way. Every time Guppy says relatable, take a shot. Hey, listen, if I relate to dead people, that's fine. That seems normal. The bell rings. Bye, Hattie. Oh, I guess that's our time. I suppose I will see you again when I come back around. Thank you for the talk. Another ghost appears. So far, I like them all. Drea and Hattie. Oh, this one's cute. The ghost says nothing, only stares. Relatable. Storm. Game over, she wins. Hi. What is it you require? Companionship. You will not receive companionship from me. Oh, okay. I bring only pain. Like a memory that haunts, like a curse. Who are you? My name? I am unknowable. The shadow of a shadow. You can call me Gary. I was gonna say he looked like a Gary, you know, but I didn't want to assume. That is who I was, who I used to be. Tell me about Gary. Oh, he shut his mouth. We got a reaction. Gary was a simple man. An accountant. Common. Gary liked the patter of rain, baseball games, and decaffeinated tea. Oh, Gary sounds awful. What happened to Gary? Oh. Okay, we triggered something. I'm sorry. He breathes in deeply, remembering some Once there was something, now cobwebs. A draft. I'm so sorry. I said I'm sorry again, but that's how I am. In real life, I would just apologize profusely. He told me not to be sorry already. Do not be sorry. Gary is gone. Okay, Gary. Gary deserves Hattie. Because I feel like he is like trapped in this dark, hollow place of nothingness. And Hattie is so warm and full of light, she could fill his empty space with light. Relatable. Oh my god. Your time with Gary is over. Bye, Gary. He lifts up his fragile frame and shambles over to the next table. What is he looking for? The second round begins. Gary kind of thick. Oh my god. Everyone's so flippin' gloomy here. I keep thinking, who died? Everyone died. That's the joke. You know that's the joke, right? Yeah, I know. I thought it was funny. Man, we should just go haunting. Freak out some flesh bags. Flesh bags is a nice term. Give them something to be afraid of. Maybe. Like you're gonna do better than me here? Oh, that's mean. That's so mean. Or anywhere? Boy's ego is bigger than his body. Most ghosts are sad as heck. Or boring. Lots of boring ones, too. What makes a ghost cool? Did you really ask that? Yeah, I did. If you're cool, you're cool. Fuck you, Oreo. Oh my god. Flashbacks. You just are who you are. You're not trying to wear someone else's bedsheet, you know? I've only met a few ghosts like that so far. Mostly ones I meet at punk shows, of course. It's great because you never need a ticket. What kind of punk shows? Emo! As a former emo kid, that touches my heart. And the harder old stuff. Yeah, I know, I'm a cliche. I feel like I would say this, but then he's gonna make fun of me. Not that I don't like the harder stuff, but relatable. Cool. I don't mean a lot of ghosts like you. Nice ones, I mean. Oh, am I nice? Usually I pal around with other poltergeists. What's wrong with poltergeists? Nothing at all. Poltergeists are the best. It's pretty much just like the movie. One time I even tried to suck a girl into a TV. Oh my god. Carol Ann. The glass got in the way. Yeah, that seems right. Kinda messy, actually. Oof. Did she die? Nah. I was kidding. I'm not like that. My friends, though, way more intense about the ghost stuff. My friend Beck likes to make corpses wink. Oh my god. At morticians, at open casket funerals, Allison haunts an airport hotel. Guess she likes to watch weird people doing it. I just hang out, go to shows, terrorize this normie couple I know. Rich types who moved into my old house. They actually put up a plaque that says, "Live, laugh, love." Blech. So you're bored. Yeah, I guess. I sort of wasted my life. I don't want to waste my death. I want to meet ghosts who aren't like me. I'm sick of doing the same things. But then I actually remember I like doing those things. I really just want to share them with someone new. I know I probably sound pathetic. The bell rings. Already? This was okay. Oh, they like me. Come find me after. We'll do something. Bring Gary back. I'm excited to talk to all of them again, actually. What exactly do you have in mind? You'll see. Okay. Ominous. We're back to Hattie. Hattie kind of makes me sad. Like, she's adorable, and I love everything about her. Like, what she does and whatnot. But, like, she also makes me feel a little sad. Okay. Hold on a second. I gotta drink something. Okay. Hello again. How's the speed dating going? Is it everything you hoped it would be? You're my favorite so far. There are some weirdos here. It's just depressing me. Okay, well, I don't think any of them are weirdos, and that's something I wouldn't say. And it's not depressing me, so I guess I should say this. There's no need for flattery. Flattery always, actually. You're already getting along fine. Aw. Little hearts came off of her. There's something different about you. A light. I said the same thing about her. I said she was so full of light. I can literally see it glowing in there. In your guts. She can see my guts. Just don't let it go to your head. It already did. Dying has shown me that there's still a lot to learn. Always something new worth knowing. Hattie looks at the garden rotting around you. Do you like gardening? Yes. I never much cared for flowers. They're beautiful, but they sure don't last. Guts. Vegetables are where it's at. I love ones that grow like the dickens. Squash, snap peas, spaghetti squash vines are thick and sharp. They will choke other plants if you're not careful. Oh, they're aggressive plants. They will choke you. Which doesn't last as long, flowers or veggies? I don't know. How about spinach? Or I like tomatoes. I feel like I wouldn't say either of these, but we'll go with tomatoes. Tomatoes are finicky plants. They need water to survive, of course. I feel like you can enjoy flowers longer than a veggie unless you are eating both. That's true. But then also, like, you end up watching the really beautiful flowers slowly wilt and die over the course of a couple days. They do smell nice, though. Veggies also shrivel up and die in my presence because I never actually eat them. I buy them with such good intentions, and then they end up dying in my house. So. But too much and they'll start to get sick. Now that we're ghosts, I know we don't need to eat. I still like to grow food. Help something live, you know? Hattie, you are such a gift to this world, seriously. Oop, there's the bell. She said oop, she must be a Midwestern ghost. I'm due at the nursing home tomorrow. I'd be honored if you joined me. It's not as exciting a date as other ghosts might offer, but it has its rewards. Someone dear to me is taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid he only has a few days left. I want to make sure he knows they won't be his last. I'll say sure, that sounds great. Sure, I'd love to come watch your great friend die. I'm pleased that you agree. I'll meet you at Queen Mary's at 7 a.m. Oh boy, I'm not a morning ghost. Sorry if that's a little early. I'm my best self before noon. Hattie floats over to the next table. Yeah, everything shrivels up and dies. It's true. Isn't oop like a Midwestern thing? Like you say ope. It's just like someone bumps into you and you're like, ope, sorry. You know, like you say ope, like, ope, let me get by ya. It doesn't make sense why it's a noise, but there's a time before noon that doesn't involve sleep, apparently. Yeah. She was like, I like the morning, and I'm like, but do you? Oh, Gary, you're so beautiful. Why are you so sorry? What do you mean? When we spoke the first time, you apologized profusely. That's how I am. Like, literally in life and death. Gary just came back, Storm. Working overnight has ruined my relationship with the sun. Yes. Yeah, I feel that. I just stay up way too late. I wake up in the mornings, I just don't enjoy it. It's more like I'm forced to. Why? Because saying I feel bad for you sounds so bad. I knew it! I do not need your pity. It's not pity, it just makes my heart sad. I need to know what happened to me. I only recall slivers of my last moments alive. Emotions. Those are the worst. Say work for a second. A shadow along the wall. I know these memories are important. I do not know how they fit together. Tell me about the shadow. The shadow was long, dark, but familiar. It crept along the wall. It crept through the office as we worked at night. It came for me. It has a name. Oh, why can't I remember its name? Gary's eyes looked so threatening when you first met him. Now they look sort of sad. Oh, I made him sad. Maybe we should go to your old office? I haven't been back. As much as there's something drawing me to that place, there's more pushing me away. I'm just gonna date everybody. I'll be by your side. Sentimental. And yet, knowing I will not do this alone, it helps. I still feel the blade, the life draining out. Join me after the final bell. Together, we will discover why. Uh-oh. The bell rings. Who do we pick? Gary left a strange transit map behind. Routes you've never seen. A certain stop is circled. Choose your date. Gary, Hattie, Drea. I don't know. How do I decide? Okay. I like them all. Drea seems interesting. I feel like I would have fun with them. They're funny and relatable. Hattie is very kind and she does amazing things for the world. But I feel like I would be very sad with her because she deals with a lot of things that would make you sad. Gary is a beautiful soul who just needs some help. He was murdered and doesn't know why or how, and so his soul is trapped in darkness. You have read his story, haven't you? Oh, you guys read their backstories? Oh, you have to help Gary. Half them battle to the death. They're already dead, Storm. They're ghosts. Can I date all of them? I pick the flowers. Half them die again. I feel like I would want to help Gary the most. We're gonna pick Gary. You arrive at the bus stop where Gary asked to meet. The last bus went by hours ago. Still, there are other ghosts waiting for something. One natters to herself like a squirrel. Another is on the ground, arms around his knees, rocking back and forth. Relatable. The third ghost has his back turned, staring silently into the darkness. It's Gary! He wore a bow tie! He is wearing a bow tie! He dressed up. I hope I wore a bow tie too. I don't know why that made me so excited, but it did. I wore a bow tie. You look nice. I wished it to look respectable. Oh my god. One must look respectable when meeting one's end. Oh, I thought it was for me. Even for the second time. Okay, I'm not so impressed with the bow tie though. No. I thought it was for me. He wanted to look fancy for me, but he wants to look fancy for Death. Oh, also, I thought you would like it. Okay, well, okay, Gary. I guess we're getting married now. I love it. We made him smile! Oh, only briefly, but still. We are going to the place where I died. The office where I worked as an accountant. Under the tracks. Wait, what? Where the trains grind and the walls shake. The dead end of a crooked drive. Sounds spooky. Yes. Spooky. A dim purple light washes over Gary's face. It's a nice shade. The dead of night bus has arrived. This bus is not sanctioned by any city. Its driver is a wisp, a fragment of a broken spirit trained to perform repetitive tasks. Relatable. You are the other You and the other ghosts get on the bus. There is no fare. You've all paid the price. It's your life. This game is not as funny as I probably think it is. I just think it's funny. I have a peanut butter sandwich, but no jelly. You could use honey, or I know Milo is a fan of cream cheese and peanut butter. You could add bananas and have a peanut butter banana funny. I said funny because I read sandwich. Yeah, see, put bananas on it. There you go. Or if you're feeling spicy, just add some chocolate chips. The office is just as I remember it. Oh, look, he's kind of smiling again. It's like an almost smile. I sat in that corner. Accounting is not thrilling work, but it can be exceptionally busy. The papers on Gary's old desk are carefully stacked. It seems like he liked to keep things orderly. My partner's desk, always a mess. Papers and rotting food cover every inch of this other desk. Service. What? Service was my partner. Service Gelky? What was he like? I worked with the man for 16 years. At first, for a bank. We were miserable. So we struck out on our own. Gary sits at Service's desk. Service killed him, didn't he? It's always the business partner. He turns on the desk lamp to get a better look at the papers. You stealing honey from the bees? Rude. Oh my god, you guys. He was a friend. He was a thief. Uh-oh. The green and gold lamp collecting dust on Service's desk casts a long shadow. The shadow begins to move. It creeps along the wall until it hangs squarely over Gary. He was telling our clients they owed money. Money they did not owe. He would pocket it for himself. Small amounts, so I would not notice. But even small numbers do not add up. Gary struggles to stand. He seems troubled by something. When I confronted him, there was a fight. In this room? Yes. I killed him. Oh God. I still feel the blade. The knife in my hand. I looked for gloves, bleach. I found them, but I could not hide what I'd done. Instead, I called the police. Sitting quietly in the dark, I waited for them to arrive. When the officers knocked on the door, I was so scared. They warned me, but I couldn't let go of the weapon. Frozen in place, right there in our office. They shot me where I stood. I died here, same as Service. At least you know. He got intense real quick. Yeah, that's typical Gary. I am haunted by an act of vengeance, not the need for it. I'm sorry for bringing you here. I am sorry I am not good. Should we say, don't be sorry? That's what he said to us. You are right. Sorry is reserved for those who are not. I must carry this burden. Alone for my act, atone for my act. I take comfort knowing Service is out there. Somewhere. Perhaps seeking his own vengeance. I suppose it is only right that I give it to him. Gary is gone. The office is darker now. On the wall, you see a portrait, 2 smiling men. Service and Gary, the day they opened their firm. The office begins to shake as the first train of the day rolls by overhead, but the picture stays fixed to the wall. That was sad. We can visit the graveyard. What does that mean? Oh, look, we dated Gary successfully. I think that's what that means. Beach? Are the beach ones like the special ultimate ghosts? This one's a bone. Oh, can I date that one? Oh shit, here we go again. Hello, hi Fran. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down and you can go right in. Okay, so we did the Room of Black last time. We've got the Room of Palms or the Room of Liars. Which one? Which one? Oh, I didn't do a prediction. I forgot. I think so, yeah. It picks three ghosts. I think it depends on the rooms. Like you get a certain set of ghosts for each room. Let's see, we're gonna do another poll. Where'd the polls go when it finishes? Because it just disappeared on me. I guess I should have been watching more closely. There we go. I started a poll. You can vote in it. It's completely anonymous. I don't know which one you pick. And everyone gets one vote, I think. Oh, I can even vote. So this one is... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, this one is pink now, but that's just because that was the last one I touched, I guess. Which one? You would have thought that the room of palms would have been like the gardeny room. It's apparently the room of black. It's tied! 2 and 2. Y'all gonna make me decide. Okay, I'm gonna pick this one. The Room of Palms. Coin flip. No, I already picked. It looks like the basement of an old church. Faded linoleum floors. Spare walls with the odd religious print framed in peach-colored wood. Oh, interesting. On one side is a large open kitchen. Old refrigerators donated by the congregation hum and drip. This must be where the cabbage smell is coming from. Oh god, this sounds like a pleasant environment. Rows of long tables are set up for the next spaghetti supper. They work well enough for today's speed dating. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Oh my. He's got a football in his head. He said, "Sup." I'm Riley. You're pretty hot for a ghost. Oh, wow. I don't know how to respond to compliments in real life. How do I respond to them in death? Sure, you're not so bad yourself. And he said, right? Right. Isn't it cool we stay the age we died? Makes dying young a little better. I mean, I might have said that like last time I did this, but you know. Abs for days. How'd you die? I mean, I can make an assumption. Just an assumption. Oh wow, so long story. I was a wide receiver in high school. Got real good. When it came time for college, bam, full scholarship. But football's rough. When you catch passes like I did, you take a lot of blows. Heh. After a while, I started getting headaches. I'd get dizzy just standing up. But I kept playing. Had to. I mean, these were my best years. Until one day, intracranial hematoma. This font is fucking with me, guys. I'm sorry. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, now I'm here. And we get to meet. So it's not all bad. Ha ha. I try not to let how I died define me. So many ghosts have sad stories. It's true. I want to make the best of this. Have some fun. Be the best Riley I can be. It's just hard to figure out what that means. I wish ghosts didn't care so much about labels. It's just like when we were alive. Everyone always telling me who I was without bothering to learn who I am. So who are you? I'm still figuring that out. Without my division, high receiving yards, and all the cheering in the stands, who is Riley? I don't know. Someone with a heart? That's what Coach would always tell me. Oh, you've got heart, Riley. Hold on to that, kid. Maybe he was onto something. The bell rings. Oh, snap. Halftime. Guess we called timeout. So many sports references. My God, Riley. I thought we weren't going to let it define you. Let's keep this going in the second half. Do you guys like Riley, or do you just like Riley's abs? Okay, and I'm assuming pectorals. It looks like, you know, he's got his arms crossed so you can see the guns, but like also I feel like there's pectorals involved. Sports ball. Another ghost appears. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh my. Hello, sunshine. The ghost takes a long drag of their cigarette. The smoke rises up through their hollow frame, pumping out holes in their back. Nice to meet you. Is it? That's a surprise. But they smiled. I'm Vera. That or the lady in smoke. That's what the ghost hunters call me. Oh, she's got ghost hunters though. That's pretty interesting. Ghost hunters? Living weirdos. Trying to prove we exist. Hunter sounds dramatic. Gives them too much credit. For years now, I've haunted Vegas. The glitzier condominiums on the strip. Obnoxious houses behind gates. I wake up rich fools at night, shrouded in gray smoke, jangling pennies, wailing, pay the price. Junk like that. That's pretty cool. Thanks, hun. Spent lots of time working on it. I like when they choke on the smoke. Choke themselves awake. Then they see me, floating at the foot of the bed, looking ready for a funeral. It works. Except when the smoke alarm goes off, then it's not as scary. So you're famous? I guess. Word gets around. Oh, look at that little smile. I'm a regular topic on Midnight Radio. Not that it matters. It ain't like being famous when you're alive. What's different about it? For one thing, no one knows what you look like. The best I get is looking familiar. A lot of people have heard of the lady in smoke. But there's like one photo out there of me. It's all grainy. I don't look too bad though. The grain hides the wrinkles. Aw. I think you look nice. Don't get charming with me. I'm immune to it. I can't help it. I'm just naturally charming. I'll tell you now. You want to get along with me? Honesty's the way to go. Anything else, I'm gone. Just like that. In a puff of smoke. What brings you to speed dating? Curiosity. It's good to be curious, especially now. When you've been dead, as long as I have, you start feeling like you've seen it all. Hold on to that curiosity. It'll save your life. Oh. I'll try. Oh no, I called her ma'am. Don't ma'am me. That makes it weird. Oh, I made it weird. I mean, relatable. The bell rings. I guess that's the bell. We'll have to pick this up later. See ya. Bye. Sorry I called you ma'am. Pro tip out there. Don't call the person you're trying to date ma'am. Because it makes them feel old. Another ghost appears. Is this a tree wearing a people mask? Hey. Hey. I'm Stephanie. But you can call me Steph. How many Stephanies do you guys know that go by Steph? Because I feel like it's every single one. It's adorable. Everyone does. Hi, Steph. Hey. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. My favorite pet name, ma'am. I've never done anything like this before. I spent like an hour putting my face on this morning. You look nice. Thank you. That's sweet of you to say. What brings you to speed dating? I've been single for a while. At first it was great. I did what I wanted to do. Taught myself some Japanese. Played my clarinet every day without fail. Allowed myself time to get to know the real me. But after a while, the silence gets to you. My cat only says so much. Tell me about your cat. Clarence. After the angel? But he's more of a demon. Especially around food. You know how most cats have this pleasant meow? Almost a meow. Clarence wails and whines. All raspy like he's dying. Or dead. Relatable. You probably think I'm so weird. We're all a little weird. I suppose it beats being normal. I suppose cats are. Agreed, Usagi. Hi, Usagi! There's nothing worse than meeting someone and running out of things to say after like 10 minutes. That's why I'm here. There's no time to get bored. If you do, it's almost impressive. Tell me about learning Japanese. I thought I'd pick it up easily, since it's so far removed from English. There's such an art to drawing the characters. But there are so many. Oh my gosh, it's gonna make me pronounce words I don't know. Hiragana? I can't word. Those are the basic characters for sounds. Then katakana? I shouldn't have asked about Japanese. For words taken from other languages. By the time I learned all those, I thought I was getting pretty good. Then came kanji. There are thousands of kanji characters. It's overwhelming. You have an eternity to learn, or you can always visit Japan. I want to ask more so, like, are they a tree? Is this a tree? Because, like, I'm interested in that. You can always visit Japan. I'd love to. It would help to be immersed like that. It's just hard to find the money. You could sneak on a plane. That's pretty much impossible. How would I get through security? And they have assigned seats. It's easy when you're a ghost? If only. Sometimes I wish I was a ghost. Like, not dead. That would be terrible. What? But a ghost. Wait. But you are a ghost. Huh? We're dead, Steph. Wait. What? What do you mean? Oh no, this is going poorly. Oh no. No, wait. The bell can't be ringing yet. I don't understand. We're dead? Did I die? Am I a ghost? Oh boy. Whoops. Whoops. What, Storm? I didn't know she didn't know. Oh boy, the second time around with her is going to be interesting. Okay. The second round begins. First you call them ma'am, and now you give them an existential crisis. Apparently I'm gonna have to date Riley. Because I'm offending everybody. I'm just upsetting the room. Oh god. Let's hope we can make it through this round with Riley without saying something stupid. Sup. I'm Riley again. Oh boy, yeah, Riley. So, like, what should we talk about now? I'm not gonna say sports because I don't know and or like to talk about sports. Got any dating tips? Dating tips, huh? I'm only a player in the field. Oh god. No, Riley. No. I can't. Offit loves no game for me. I can't handle the sports puns. I can't. They're not like, if they were puns about like anything else, I just try to be real. And ask the same of others. Okay. It's pretty simple actually. Yep. Boy. These options though. You're smarter than you look. I mean, You're welcome. So you're nice and hot? No. Score. Oh, score! At least you didn't say touchdown. Sounds like a home run. Oh god, I don't want to date any of them. The bell rings. So like, I was thinking it might be fun to see a game together. My old team's playing our state rivals. It's been a while since I've checked in on them. That's not my thing. Bummer. But hey, I understand. I think maybe we count this as a loss. There's always next time, though. Sorry, Riley. That means we gotta pick the smoky lady or the tree person that doesn't know they're a ghost. Did we even get their name? Oh, Steph. Oh boy, okay. It's you again. Yes, ma'am. They brought the ma'am back just to rub it in her face. It's me again. Glad you came back around. Oh, they're happy. We only touched on my past last time. Elven leader, thank you for the follow. As ghosts tend to look back a lot, that's true. Reflect. Obsess, maybe. Hard to know a ghost without knowing how she lived. So how did you live? I made my life in Vegas. When did I unfollow? Who done it? It's alright. It happens. Went there when things started booming. Figured I could make some money. At first, I lost a whole bunch. Slots, they'll get you good. Then I took this job, working for a casino boss. His executive assistant. I told him when to wear a tie and cleaned his dirty laundry. If you get my meaning. That smile. I hate doing laundry. I don't think that's what she meant. You must have made serious money. Honestly, no. The base pay was pretty sad. I saw Fade watching and went, but she's not live. I was hidden in the shadows. I'm glad you found me, though. But when I did good, he gave me $1,000 tips. Nice. And put me up. Never had to pay a dime in rent. Oh, that's nice too. Living rent free. Hello. What was the catch? Seems like a good deal. There's always a catch. This guy was a scumbag. A real piece of work. There was nothing he wouldn't do. Buy people out. Rob them. There were so many convenient accidents. Anything to get at the competition. I was the one who kept his secrets. I made them go away. She has a very interesting backstory, and I feel like you would have the best conversations with her. Like, she worked for a casino boss. Like, yeah, she's seen some shit. Like, she'd probably be really interesting to listen to. Sounds dangerous. It wasn't. Until it was. one day in 1954, the casino rang me up. A voice. The boss's son, oh no, said they were out of clean shirts. It was maybe 6 a.m. The sun wasn't up yet. I dropped my girl off at a sitter and rushed over to the casino. I mean, this is the first time we're hearing about her daughter. Do we want to know about our kid, or do we want to know what happened? Because I feel like I want to know both, but like, why did you go? By this point, he had me trapped. I knew all his secrets, and he knew mine. If I left, who knows what he'd do. I didn't mind dying, but I had a kid to think about. The casino front doors were locked. The doors were never locked. Security let me in and led me to the blackjack tables where my boss was waiting. Dead on the floor. Blood soaking into the burgundy carpet. How did he die? A knife, probably. These guys hated guns. His son was there. He smiled when he saw me. "You'll make this go away," he said. I nodded. Two guys, bigger than horses, stepped up behind me. They loaded my dead boss into the truck of a black car. One of them drove, the other made sure to sit with me in the back seat. Did you know these men? No. All their tufts looked the same. I swear they worked a year and then got put down. Oof, like my boss had been put down. I kept thinking about where this put me. When we got to the desert, would they bury me too? But they didn't. I watched as my boss, friend to the mayor, a builder, a legend, got what he deserved. A hole in the sand. Your girl was at the sitter, and she stayed there. I wasn't about to pick her up. At least not until things cooled down. And the sun? By the time we got back to the strip, the casino was open, busy as ever. And the sun was out, making funeral arrangements. A heart attack. That's what they called it. Oh boy. Sudden, unexpected, tragic. Horse crap. I went home alone, locked all the doors and windows, turned off all the lights, and waited. Nothing happened until I nodded off. I woke to an intense heat, took a deep breath, sucking in hot black smoke. My lungs felt like they were burning. I couldn't see. They burned my house down after making sure I was inside. Oh, that's terrible. Poor Vera. I'm so sorry. Yeah, well, now you know why. I'm the lady in smoke. The bell rings. Sorry this got so grim. After this is all over, maybe we can grab a drink and try not to let the past haunt us, even for just an hour. That sounds good, actually. I'm okay with Vera. Even though I called her ma'am, oh boy. I forgot. Not all of them are sad. So, wait. We're actually totally 100% dead? Yes. As in afterlife? The afterlife? Yes. So you're a ghost. And I'm a ghost. Yes. Oh boy, do I need a drink. Oh, I can't. I already told her she's dead. I can't tell her she can't drink alcohol too. I'll just say I hear you. I was never really a big drinker. It's funny though. I sort of feel drunk now. Or, I don't know. Disassociated. I can't say that word, but you know what I mean? Like the world is going on without me. Relatable. It's a familiar feeling. I felt it a lot when I was alive too. Well, she probably doesn't know how long she's been dead because she didn't know she was dead. So, what was your life like? It was difficult. Except, not really. Mostly life was pretty good. Good job? Honestly, I never really had a job. I didn't work during high school. And I, got sick my first year of college. Sick. This is hard to talk about. Oh no. I picked a wrong subject again. I had cancer. A brain tumor. It was bad. Diagnosed a week after my 19th birthday. Oh, no, Unruly Angel. You were like, these are sad. I'm like, no, they're not all sad. And then I started getting headaches and feeling confused about things. Things would just look wrong, out of place. It's hard to describe. Oh, God. How long did they give you? They gave me a few months, with treatment that turned into a year. They said it was aggressive, so they had to be aggressive. Eventually, the symptoms subsided. It seemed like they zapped it. Told me I was progression-free, whatever that means. I was allowed to go back to school, but I didn't. I retreated to my room. After so much time facing death, I had a lot of trouble facing people. Funny, huh? Now I'm facing death and people. That was a horrible date. That was so horrible. There's the bell. I guess it's back out into the world now. I have a lot to figure out. It was nice to meet you. Thanks for helping me talk this out. Steph leaves the room. She straight up left. She was like, no. If you hurry, you could catch up to her. See if she'd like to talk some more. Then again, a date with a ghost like Steph might not be the most exciting. She's no football hunk. Nor is she the infamous Lady in Smoke. Oh boy. So Riley has abs for days, and he thinks I'm really hot and nice, but he makes way too many sports puns. Vera seems like she's like I would like to have talk with her. Talk. I would like to make talk with Vera. I feel like I need to let Steph just like go and realize she's dead because I'm forever in her brain as the person who told her she was dead. Like, do you really want to date that person that told you you were dead? Probably not. Even though I called her ma'am, we're gonna try and date Vera. We're supposed to go for a drink. You meet Vera outside. She's smoking in the dark. Took you long enough. Not really, though. I'm just kidding around. So what do you want to do? The world's our... Vera stops talking. She seems distracted all of a sudden. You hear that? I didn't hear anything. I heard a voice. There it is again. A voice. Did you hear it this time? I still didn't hear it. I'm hearing a second voice. This one sounds familiar. Like the way I'd sound if someone recorded me. Me, but not me. Is it her daughter? Are they doing a seance right now? Oh my god. Where are the voices coming from? The voices are in my head, but also far away. The voices calling out to me. It's saying, Vera, are you there? We are trying to reach Vera about your car's extended warranty. Not even in death can you escape it! Dead on the 5th, November 1954. And then the other voice, the one that sounds so familiar, it says, where are you, Mom? I knew it! Oh my god, this is amazing. Oh no. My daughter? I'm sorry. I have to go. I have to find her. Can I come with you? Or I understand. I feel like I can ask, but she'll say no. Can I come with you? Oh, she said yeah. I think you'd better. I'm not sure what I'm hearing. It sounds like my daughter. But, well, you know what I've done? It might be nice to have some backup. You follow Vera to the source of the voices in her head. A small bungalow on a quiet street on the other side of town. There's a square hedge around the front yard and a neon sign in the window. Psychic readings. Know the future. Know yourself. Let's go inside. Inside, the house is dark, except for a dim room towards the back, lit by trembling candles. 2 people are seated at a table facing each other. One is a young woman, dressed in black with multiple piercings. Relatable. She appears to be the psychic and playing the part with a witchy flair. A second woman sits across from her. This woman is in her 70s, wearing wireframe glasses and a long black dress. She looks like a retired librarian. That's my daughter. A medium, yeah. this a seance? It sure looks that way. What happens now? I feel a presence. Vera's daughter opens her eyes. Mom, are you there? Say something, Vera. Your mother is here. You may not be able to speak. She may not be able to speak, but she is listening. Mom? I sense two presences. Two? Yes. One is unknown to me. The psychic breathes in deeply. You may now ask your mother a question. Perhaps she will respond. Mom? It's Jane. I need to know what happened. How you really died. The police, the papers, they all said it was an accident. But I found your letters. Mom, what did they do to you? I can't tell her what happened. It's too hard. Can you say something? I need her to know I'm out there. I'm just not sure I can do it. Tell Jane how her mom really died. Tell her it was an accident or remain silent. Well, she asked me to say something, so I feel like I have to say something. But then she... Oh, what do I do? If we say it was an accident, obviously that's a lie. And like, her daughter came here looking for answers. Oh boy. Tell her the truth. That's what I want to do, but I feel like neither of them want that though. Okay, tell her the truth. Here we go. The psychic repeats what you say word for word. The letters were all true. Every word. I'm sorry I left you. I did it so you could live. Jane begins to cry. You didn't have to leave. You didn't leave me. They took you from me. That's true. I was only a little girl. I'm so sorry, Mom. I miss you so much. Oh, and she's there. I miss you too. Oh my God, that one made me cry a little bit. Shut up, okay? Okay? It was heartfelt, touching moment. These are like the most interesting dates I've ever been on. We helped a man realize he killed his best friend. We reunited a mom and her daughter. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, I didn't check the graveyard. I wanted to check the graveyard. Hello again, it's nice to see you. Can we date Fran? Obviously we're gonna pick this room because we haven't been in this one yet. The Room of Liars looks a bit like a conference hall. The kind you might see in an airport hotel. Oops, hold on guys. was a meeting of regional managers here yesterday, followed by some couple's 65th anniversary in the evening. They left a few balloons behind. Worn plush stacking chairs are set on either side of lacquered oak tables. In one corner, there are wine glasses and a metal pitcher of water, alongside a stainless steel urn for coffee. Ghosts don't need coffee. One particularly nervous ghost is holding a cup anyway. We found the unruly angel ghost. Not to call you out. Standing there and holding coffee anyways, even though they can't drink it. Some habits never die. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Aww. Oh. Ah! A ghost! Oh God. Sorry. Of course you're a ghost. We all are. I'm still not used to this whole being dead thing. I'm not used to it either. Nothing prepares you for this life. Except this isn't life. Post-life? I feel so lost. When I used to have anxiety attacks, I'd focus on my breathing, listen to my heart beating. Now I can't breathe. I don't even have blood. What does that mean? Take it one step at a time. Steps. Yeah, I said that to a floating go. Like, do we all float? I'm assuming we all float. Steps. Yeah, that's a good one. It took me forever just to learn how to walk on solid ground. When I first woke up, after I died, I fell right through my coffin. Through my own body. Down into the bedrock. It was so dark. What did you do? I seized up. That stopped me from falling. It was like my whole body became corporal. Not flesh, just like, you know how if you concentrate, you can pick up objects? Like that? Except I was the object, and the earth was holding me. It was so quiet there, stuck in solid rock. How did you get out? I pulled myself up, away from the heat below, sort of clawed my way to the surface, through the earth. That sounds like it could have been interesting. I felt the rock moving through me. Ah! The bell rings. Oh. That was just the bell. Phew. Thank you for listening. I guess we'll talk more in a bit. Hopefully the other ghosts are just as nice to you as you are. Sorry. Blech. I mixed up those words. We didn't even get that one's name, did we? Another ghost appears. Ooh. Well, look what we have here. The ghost voice creaks like ancient wood. Oh, I like this one already. The name's Spooky Peter. Oh. I want to date this one. tips his hat. Oh, it's even better. Dust spills off the brim. How do you do? I do okay. I'd wager otherwise. Like maybe you're scared. Like maybe you've seen a ghost. Spooky Peter laughs. Oh. Or coughs. It's hard to tell. I'm not scared of you. Don't be lying to me. I can tell when someone's lying. I've been doing this a while. My record of hauntings goes back long as the door. Since the Black Death took me in 1665. I was gonna say he kind of has like a plague doctor look to him. Like this ghost reminds me of Dr. Smiley. Not the whole ancient part, but like his look. You've seen a lot then. History happened. Wars, revolutions. Mostly I read about these things. Mostly I keep to my own. Spookin' and scarin'. Gotten pretty good at it. Even been in books. Not always by name, mind you. But you can tell when it's me. The top hat. The fear. All hot and sick. Relatable. Nobody spooks him like Spooky Peter. Are you the devil? No, I would never say that. I guess I try my best. I try my best to spook 'em and scare 'em, don't you know? Just out here spooking people. They're so scared of me. I am so scary. I don't know what that was. Do you? Guess I see it. The potential, I mean. I can help with that. Teach me your spooky ways. I'm not even reading the other answer. It's irrelevant. Now. Spooky Peter doesn't just teach anybody. A rock has potential. Before you throw it through a window. Oh my god, Spooky Peter. What makes you any better? I turn milk into worms. Ugh. I make unplugged stereos blast music. I can pull my face off. I feel like that's the equivalent of how do you do, fellow kids? But for Ghost, yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna say I can pull my face off because that seems like it would be the coolest. Spooking like that may shock 'em, but there ain't no art to it. You go all the way, the living have nothing more to fear. And when they aren't spooked, what's the point? No. The spookiest spookings, the stuff that eats at you, makes you doubt what you hear or see, makes you wonder what could be under that bed. It's never as spooky when you see what it is. So how's that for a lesson? Useful. Good. There's more where that came from. If a legendary spookin' is what you're after, and Spooky Peter's gonna take you under his wing, so to speak, you'll need a solid foundation. Is this the ghost of one of the guys from Spy vs. Spy? Maybe. Also, hello, Max. It's all about knowing your audience. A good spookin' is in the details. Okay, well, definitely want to talk to Spooky Peter again and learn how to be a spooky cuppy. The bell rings. The bell, it means we move on. Guess I'll be seeing you when I come back around. How are you, Max? A thick layer of dust now covers the table. Spooky Peter is ancient and dusty. Another ghost appears. Aw. Oh, want to make some money? Oh my god, is this like... are we gonna rob somebody? Maybe? What? Maybe. It's a yes or a no. How though? Not so fast. Let me feel this out first. You could be a narc. You're doing good? I'm doing very well. This game is hilarious. There are very sad moments because some of these ghosts have like a sad past, but for the most part, this game is hilarious. I'm not a narc. That's exactly what narcs say. It's probably true. I'm just fooling. No narc would dress like that. Was that an insult? Dress like how? Like you're dressed. Anyway, you're alright. Offer stands. Money to be made. Do ghosts even need money? Technically, no. We don't buy things, but money buys something else now. Favors with the breathers. So we have flesh bags and the breathers as terms for humans that are still alive. Yeah, he's apparently looking for a partner in crime. We're at a speed dating thing, so I guess people come here for all different reasons. Could I be his partner in crime? I don't know. Still thinking about that plague doctor. Influence. Information. The living always want the money. The living buy plenty. The name's Leon, by the way. I rob banks. Don't judge. I'm not judging. Nice to meet you. Don't be making this personal. We rob a bank together? That's it. No more contact. Oh, so it'll be a one date kind of situation. Take his money for the next date. At least not for a couple of months. How do we do this? We're ghosts, aren't we? The problem with robbing banks? People see the robbers, but you can't see a ghostie. We can walk right in and float that money right on out. Genius, right? The music is good. It's the perfect crime. I can't believe I'm humoring you. You know, it'll be a good time. We might get money out of it. And what are the consequences? Are the cops gonna arrest a ghost? No. No, they are not. There's no harm in hearing you out. No harm at all. I'm totally good. I want to rob a bank with this guy. I want to rob a bank. Let's do it. Let's do it, Leon. At the very least, I'll break up all this gloom in this room. Leon looks around at the other ghosts. Yeesh. Oh. The bell rings. Nuts. Time to switch seats. Don't worry. I'll be back. We got more to talk about. Yeah, we got to talk about which bank, how we're going to get there. Like, transportation is important. Location. Do we do it during the day? Do we do it at night? You know? Second round begins. The other ghosts. Holy, were they awful. Leon's just a creep. And Spooky Peter? That name is earned. Oof. Also, I think I forgot to introduce myself. You did. You're just drippy, floaty devil ghost right now. Does he rob banks with all the girls on a first date? That's a good question. You want to make some money, gonna have to become one of my pickup lines. Worked wonders with you. I just, hey, don't judge me. My name's Keo? Is it Keo or Kaio? I feel like it's Keo. Keo? Is it Keo? I don't know. I'm butchering these names like I butcher names in real life. Sorry. I would rather not talk about other people. No need to be sorry. No need. Sure. I'm still sorry though. My anxiety gets the best of me. Relatable. And social situations are tough. This one especially. I don't want to like talk about the other people though. I'd rather talk to her, him, her, them. We'll just say them. I think he's actually just dust. My rule: never trust anyone who wears a hat. That's a good rule. The stuff he said to me, the hairs behind your neck, know me. It's best to hide in the corner of their eye. He's what I was afraid of as a kid. How do you find all these games? Cuppy loves seeing all the indie games you play. I've never seen or heard of like 85% of the games you play. Well, thank you. Honestly, I just scroll through the library looking at indie games until I see one that catches my eye. And then I just, go from there. You wear hats? You guys are all wearing hats. I was just kidding. Never trust a man that wears a fedora, but always trust a lady that wears one. No, I don't know. I don't know the rule of hats. He said I had potential. If he sees something in you, I'd worry. Go to a medium. Try to get rid of that something. I don't want to get rid of it. I want to be a little spooky. Maybe he's right though. That's scary. You're scaring me. I'd steer clear of him if I were you. Your speed dates are going well then. They did not sound like they were going well from what they said already. How do I ban Storm? You can't. He's unbannable. You're not like these other ghosts. Ugh, I can't believe I said that. I'm sure thankful for that. At best, dating ghosts is frustrating. Everyone asks the same things. How did you die? What was your life like? If we were alive, the questions would be like, what kind of food do you like? What's your favorite movie? Dying doesn't make people more interesting. It's Videodrome, by the way. My favorite movie, I mean. How did you die? Should I ask her the question? She was like, ugh, everyone asks how you die. And I'm like, well. Who drinks cold brews from Starbucks while it's 40 degrees outside the sky? Me too. Iced coffee year round. That's the way you should drink it. Don't at me. Hey, Joker. No worries. It's good to see you. I honestly I can't stand hot coffee. I need it to be cold. And very flavored. Long live the new flesh. What is this? What was your life like? We'll ask that. Oh, please. Not you two. Oh no, I shouldn't have asked that. I'll give you the short version. I was in film studies, working my way through a PhD, in debt, always pretty sad. I had good friends, though. I was always studying. One weekend, they convinced me not to study. They said we should go to the lake instead. I couldn't swim. I had never learned. You see where this is going? I drowned. Oh, that's why they're all drippy. Everything went black and quiet. I woke up dead in a fancy wooden box, under 6 feet of dirt. That's when I fell deeper, like I told you before. I hate thinking about it. Why do I always dwell on the bad stuff? What's your favorite food? Let's steer clear of that. I hate hot drinks in general. I mean, hot chocolate is pretty much the only thing I like that's hot, I think. I even like iced teas, like iced green tea. I have a bunch of like botanical teas that I like, that I drink them all iced. So I agree with you until we get to hot chocolate. That's gotta be hot. It's like literally in the name. You can't just drink chocolate. You're just drinking like what, syrup? I just spent most of the night playing Phasmophobia. Did you have fun? I can't wait to play that game. Your hats are amazing. Aw, Tip's hat, smooth. Did dust fall off? Like Spooky Peter. I died every time. Were you not quiet? Were you provoking it? Okay, we asked their favorite food. Seriously? You're asking me my favorite food? Coffee's a food, right? I told you, Unruly Angel. This is you. Don't go to any lakes, okay? Foreshadowing. Wait, do you know how to swim, Unruly Angel? We're gonna stop everything right now. I need to know if Unruly Angel knows how to swim. This is not a conversation I've ever had with her before. Hydrate, I got you. Hydrated. I know how to swim. Okay. It's good to know. It's coffee. We could go for coffee after this. At a coffee shop? No thanks. We can't drink coffee anymore. And I hate being around the living. They somehow make me even sadder. We can do an art gallery. Art galleries depress me. Half the art is super sad. And all of it's better than anything I could do. Which just reminds me that I wasted my life. So I'm gonna say no to art. Unruly Angel, I'm just trying to take you on a date. I'm trying to take you for your favorite food, coffee. I want to take you to see pretty art that's pretty like you. Why? Why won't you let me date you? You are forbidden from fishing ever again. We can't have you drown. Oh. Unruly Angel is not allowed to die. Tell you what. I'll come up with something. Something a little different. Hopefully. Okay, that sounds good. Yay! Oh, look! Oh, we made them smile! That's the first time we got them to smile. I can't wait to do something with you. Aw. That isn't talking about myself. I'm sorry. Sorry. We both said sorry at the same time. The bell rings. See you after we're done. My spooky protege returns. What knowledge do you seek, protege? I want to know it all. In time. A truly spooky ghost requires one thing above all else. Suspense. Patience. What spooks Spooky Peter? Have you killed anyone? How do you scare people? Let's ask if they've killed anyone. Not a one. I'm not in the business of brutality. A deal more in the subtler arts. The threat of a creak. Pins on the nape of your neck. A kind of ethereal malice. You don't look scary. I take that as a compliment. It's not about what you look like. It's how well you spook 'em. Agreed. It's not all about looks. And nobody spooks 'em like you, or how do you spook 'em? Nobody spooks 'em like you? Exactly. You're learning. My method is to be a presence, an entity people feel, but can't quite see, and most surely fear. Relatable. I'm that looming shadow when your back is turned in the dark, as you scramble to find the light. Ever get that feeling when you're seeing to your necessaries, shampoo in your hair, eyes shut, that there's something about to get ya? That's me. Yikes, or why though? We'll say yikes. Yikes. Yikes is what I'm after. Yikes, sustain me. Spooky Peter wheezes. Something's rattling around in there. Are you okay? Pay the rattle no mind. I died with it. Creepy Peter watches people shower, right? It stays with me. You ever been to the mirror world? What's that? The place beyond this, but the same as this. You've seen it, but always looking in. What? The bell rings. If you fancy another lesson, come on by that edge of things. I'll show you around the other side. I'd like that. Maybe you think you'll like it, seeing it's another thing entirely. Something spook even Spooky Peter. Oh, we found what spooks him. Mirror world, the other side. Interesting. More like Creeper Peter. Okay, so, oh yeah, we're gonna rob a bank. Here's what I'm thinking. You'll come in with me while I get a third ghost to watch the door. Do you know which bank yet? Absolutely. A secluded branch up on 4th. Board tellers. Lots of older customers. It's a great place to hit. How do we get inside? Leon pulls out some graphing paper. Oh god, he's got plans. I drew the layout in pencil. I probably didn't need so much detail. Oh my god. Since we're going in the front door, I just figured it's best to be prepared. Wait. Does this mean you're interested? Tell me more about you first. All right, fine. I'll give you my life story. Abridged version. It'd probably help maintain our cover anyway. Fran walks by. It seems like she's eavesdropping. The trouble with me is, it's hard not to talk about stealing. I stole candy when I was 9, switched to stealing beer at 14, stole my first car a year later. I hit up convenience stores, drive-ins, even held up a laundromat once. I threw my back out, carrying all those quarters. Did you ever get caught? Big or small, every heist has a hitch. 3 or 4 went so bad, I was in and out of jail, but it wasn't anything serious. Until I got a crew together and started doing banks. Even country cops took that seriously. Caught me good after 5. He robbed 5 banks? I spent the rest of my life behind bars. How did you die? Prison's a hard place, especially when no one trusts you. If there's anything I learned from my dishonest life, it's honesty. That went way too fast. Why did that one go by so fast? The bell rings. That's our time. You've heard my pitch? Gotten to know me? A little more than I like. So what do you say? Help him out, turn him down, turn him in. Obviously, you're going to jail, bucko. I'm gonna help him rob a bank. Yes. I'll be at this branch at this time. Leon slides you a slip of paper. It's been a slice. Oh my gosh. All of these characters are so good. Who do I choose? I want to rob a bank with Leon. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds fun. Spooky Peter is spooky as feck. He's got lots of knowledge. I like that his voice sounds like creaking wood. And then Keo is adorable, and like I want to go out with them and help them be happy. Guppy's getting arrested, maybe. Okay, let's rob a bank. We're gonna rob a bank. I guess it's time to rob a bank. Leon said to meet him in front of the Mortal Trust on 4th. Like the name suggests, this is a bank for the living. Once they notice they've been robbed, they shouldn't suspect the dead. Hopefully. Are there police in the afterlife? I'm getting nervous, not gonna lie. The others are supposed to be here. We can do this alone. Not really. Without them, we're down a lookout. And our guy on the inside? Who else did you recruit? A couple of degenerates. Don't worry, though. They may be slime, but they're loyal slime. I thought he was going to say, like, they may be slime, but they'll do the crime. You know, like I thought he was going to rhyme, but yeah. The best a crook can ask for. Oh, good. Here comes Carl. Ugh, Carl. Hey. This is Carlsbad. Our token breather. Oh my god, it's a human. No offense. None taken. I'm just happy you ghosts want to hang out. Oh, we got a flesh bag of our own. So how's it going? You're alive? Yes. And you can see us? Of course. I've been seeing ghosts all my life. Hey, Athera! Speaking of seeing ghosts, the beautiful Athera's ghost. How are you, Athera? No one believes me. I'm pretty jealous of you ghosties. No responsibilities, just floating around. Not a care in the world. Ghosts have responsibilities, do we? I'm just gonna say it's pretty sweet. Sigh. Someday you will breathe your last breath breather. Carl's the man on the inside. I'm a teller at this bank. Is he just standing out in the street with like this going on? Because like this is like a dead giveaway you're about to rob a place. Just saying, guys. Doing pretty good. Just got the kids to sleep. Hopefully they stay asleep for you. I know the combo to the safe. And where the cameras are pointed. Why care about cameras? You could just go invisible, but I sure can't. Hence the mask. And as for the safe, I trust Leon just fine. Just not enough to tell him the code. Would you tell me? Not a chance in heck. Aw. I just met you. And besides, if you know the code, suddenly Leon doesn't need me. Aw. I won't get my share of the cash. And then it's plan B. A high interest savings account. Dun dun dun. Yeah, shudder. He needs his cut, Athera. All banks are bad. Satan's in suits. No offense. None taken. And speak of the devil. Spooky Peter! Oh my god, did they recruit him too? We are having a threesome. Unruly Angel called it. How do you do? Spooky Peter! In the flesh, so to speak. We met in the Room of Liars. Same as you. When I told him I robbed banks, he immediately said he was in. Before he even heard the plan. Always looking to get my beak wet. So to speak. Oh my god. So here's what we're doing. Spooky Peter will hide out by the door. Watch for trouble. Should be smooth sailing. They closed 6 hours ago. And there's no security tonight. This game is interesting. It's so good. Highly recommended. I'm playing it on PC, but I think it's also available on the Switch. I'm not sure about other places. I think I looked for it on the PlayStation and it wasn't available on there. I saw to that. What happened to Winston? Who? The security guard? He's taking some time off. Oh, good. Winston works so hard. He could use a break. And that's what he got. A break. Oh god, what did they do to Winston? Let's get this train rolling. Follow me. Carl pulls out some keys and unlocks the front door. They're just going in the front door. I don't know what happened to Winston. Oh, wait, no, Spooky Peter doesn't kill people, so he wouldn't have killed him. He told me he doesn't kill people, and I trust Spooky Peter. Though alive, he's already proving useful. Inside, the bank is dimly lit. It's eerily quiet at night. Like, oh, hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Hi, turtles. He pulled a Batman and broke all the Winston's bones. No. I don't think he did that. It's eerily quiet at night, like most places busy in the daytime. Spooky Peter disappears into the shadows by the door. Carl and Leon make a beeline for the back. Carl hops over the counter like he's in some heist flick. Leon floats right through. You catch up to them around the corner by a heavy-looking door. This is the vault. Can't we just go through it? Of course we can. But the money in there can't. If we want to get anything out of there, we still need to open the door. That makes sense. That's smart. And that's where I come in. Good old Carl with the code. You just noticed all the lancers? Oh, no worries. I moved your horse because the creeper blew up in your house right by your horse, and I was afraid it was going to kill your horse, so I moved it to a different location in case another creeper snuck up on me. Just FYI. Let's do this. Carl gets to work on the door. I think the code was... No. Oh no. You gotta be kidding me, Carl. I am, actually. I know the code like the back of my car, which is where I sleep. Not because Sherry kicked me out. Anyway, oh my god. Before I punch it in, you gotta promise me something. You promise you won't take all the cash and then leave me here or pull any other ghost tricks. We wouldn't do Carl like that, would we? Carl, buddy, pal. You know what they say about honor and thieves. I don't actually. Then we're good. Oh god, just open the door already. Oh no, we're gonna do Carl so dirty. Carl opens the vault door. Inside is a wall of safety deposit boxes, each individually locked. And that's it. That's it? Where's the money? I expected like a pile of it. It doesn't work like that. I really should have cased this place myself. Sigh. Grab a key, open a box. Ooh, which one? Which one do we want to open? 4E7F13C. Lucky 13. I picked 13. Inside are some official-looking papers, lawyered documents, an ornate vanity mirror set in 14-karat gold. It looks old, needs a good polish. But it's still beautiful, relatable. Just kidding. On the back, an inscription is etched in the gold. Here's looking at you, Miley. Millie? Love H. Time to be moving. I spotted a patrol outside. They think they saw some movement in here. A police siren sounds off. A warning, maybe? There's our cue. Give Spooky Peter the mirror? Because he's afraid of mirrors. Are we gonna be mean? He said something about Mirror Land. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Do we just leave? Give him one little scare? Here, let's do it. Why, that's a mighty fine gift. Oh, he liked it. Could come in handy. Watching the law eat our dust. Oh my god. We better scramble. Everyone makes it out safe. Thanks to Spooky Peter's keen eye. Leon instructs the crew to lie low for a bit. Really, only Carl needs to worry. Good job in there. Things might have gone differently if you let Carl fiddle with the cameras. Oh, should I have done that? It wasn't the greatest haul. But hey, how many ghosts can say they've robbed a bank? It's true. True. I feel like I had an experience. Alright, let's see here. Does that count as me going on a date with Peter? We got Leon. Replay date. Go back. We got Gary. Vera. You all thought I was gonna get arrested, but guess what? I didn't. This is a twofer. Did you get to date twins? This feels like a Spooky Peter grave right here. So that's speeding dating with ghosts, doing an adventure with them. Okay, yeah. So you speed date, you pick a date, and then you go on a date. That was our date. We decided to rob a bank with Leon. I thought Carl was gonna trip. So we've gone on 3 dates. We've dated 3. There's apparently 13 question mark, I think. Yes, Fran. It's good to see you too. We're becoming a regular here. Maybe if we come enough, we can date Fran. Let's go back to the room of black. So I'm thinking this is my way of testing to see if there are... So are there different ones? Like, is it going to be Hattie again? Obviously, we went on a date with Gary, so... The speed dating rounds have wrapped up, but some ghosts are still hanging around. Oh, wait! So we can choose to go on a date with someone we've already... Oh, look! We can revisit! So how do we unlock new dates, then? I guess date all 3? So this is our date with Drea. You ready? Yeah, you're ready. Drea has something planned, that's for sure. This is gonna be sweet. Drea takes you to a house in the city. A duplex, brick. Not a bad looking place, maybe a little rundown. It's clearly had some renovations though. Like the neighborhood. Its edges have been filed off in favor of some good old-fashioned gentrification. I can't word. The front door is a fresh shade of red. And there's a pretty nice car in the driveway. Oh, these are the rich people that moved into his house. Their house. My place when I was just another flesh bag. It looks nice. When I was here, it was way better. There was a pawn shop over there where that garbage Java Joy is now. Java Joy. They always had good tapes. Now it's just coffee. Everyone just drinks coffee and does yoga. Whatever. Come on. Let's go inside. From the inside, the house looks like a show home. Perfectly decorated rooms with perfectly placed furniture. Everything matches because almost everything is white or gray. Oof, can you imagine living in a white, primarily white house? Oh my gosh. It'd be like hell to clean. They get cleaners, pay them like nothing, and complain when they don't wash the walls. Yuck. Ceramic letters hang on a yellow accent wall. Live, laugh, love. Especially with kids, right? This is the garbage I'm talking about. Live, laugh, love. Spew, barf, puke. Drea starts rearranging the letters. Evil. Oh man, ghoul. And then that leaves Lave. What does that spell? Veil? Does evil ghoul veil mean anything? What about leave? What, like leave without the E? Perfect. They take a step back to survey their handiwork. Evil ghoul, leave. LOL. So where should we hit next? The kitchen. Getting creative, huh? Plenty of fun in there. The kitchen looks like it was recently updated. Built-in microwave, induction cooktop, something called a smart fridge. What do they even do to afford all this? Drea heads to the fridge. This is what I call poltergeist pay dirt. Inside the fridge is the biggest plastic container of kale you've ever seen, and rows of expensive-looking juice marked cleanse. I can't choose. Do we fuck with the juice or the kale? The kale. Kale. Ha, okay. Drea thinks for a moment. Frogs. Frogs? Frogs. We'll put like 10 of them in there. When they want their plant-based crapatizer. Bam! Frog explosion. Drea starts to concentrate really hard on the kale. 10 live frogs appear in the kale as if by magic. Oh my gosh. Remind me to teach you how to do that sometime. That's amazing! Drea is amazing! Advanced Spooking 302. There's a click at the front door. Oh shiz, they're home. Quick, this way. Drea drags you to the front room just as the couple who lives here opens the front door. At first, they don't notice anything is wrong. They take off their shoes while bickering about who forgot to take the garbage out. Typical flush bags. The man is the first to see the letters on the wall. He stops talking. She looks up to see why. He points to the letters rearranged on the wall. And they proceed to freak the fudge out. They run away, not out the door, up the stairs, straight to the bedroom. Oh, we should have done something in the bedroom then. Aw, man. After all that work, I knew we should have done the bedroom. I guess they weren't gonna run straight to the fridge anyway. This was still super good. Best time I've had in forever. Aww. They gave me hearts. Maybe I'll see you around sometime. Absolutely. Totally. You're left alone in Drea's house. Upstairs, the couple is loudly trying to convince the cops they called that ghosts are real. Eventually, they give up and admit it was probably just neighborhood punks. You leave the house through a wall. Outside is dusk and kind of spooky. There's a bit of fog roll. That's a frog. There's a bit of frog rolling in. Fog rolling in. A nice night for a haunting. A good night to be a ghost. Aw, that was a cute little date. We should have punked the bedroom. Shoulda. We earned Drea's tomb. Should we keep dating? Are you guys over this? Or do you want to keep playing? I think it's really fun. I don't know how engaging it is for you guys though. I think this is fantastic. I also have a game called Grimm's Hollow that I want to play. I wasn't sure if I was gonna play this all night or what. So I kind of want to date Hattie. She's the last date here. It's gonna be sad, guys. This one's gonna be sad. But I wanted to see if the people reset once you date all of them there. Because they said there's 13 ghosts. So if there's 3 in each room, that only makes 9. So I figure at some point they have to reset. You arrive at Queen Mary's to meet Hattie for your date. Hattie is the sweetest, most wholesome, bright light of a ghost ever. You guys are gonna love her if you haven't seen her yet. It's 7:04 a.m. You're a little late. Looking around, this could be any nursing home. Yellowed walls, stained drop ceilings. Supply carts line the corridors alongside the odd, empty IV stand. The sun's not quite up, but the residents sure are. Walking the halls to get a bit of exercise. Chatting over weak decaf in the dining room next to reception. There she is. You came! Sorry, hydrate. Welcome to Queen Mary's, my home. What do you think? It's nice. Isn't it, though? I just love it here. These are my people. Behind Hattie, an old woman hangs up the lobby phone. The woman begins to cry. Her son, probably making more excuses not to visit. Can we do anything? Not unless you possess her son. And march his sorry butt down here. Hattie laughs. Please don't actually do that. It won't help. Besides, there's someone I want you to meet. Did someone say hydrate? Yeah, let's all hydrate. Hattie floats down the left corridor. So we're basically here on our date with Hattie, who lives in a like retirement home place. That's where she died, and so she helps out the residents. Like she said, she keeps her eye on like people's stats. She informs nurses when she needs to, like she rings the bell. She stays with people as they're dying. And so I think we're gonna stay with someone as they die. So this is gonna be sad. But we're gonna do this for Hattie. All these corridors look the same, but she knows exactly where she's going. You pass a number of open doors, glancing inside. Some residents watch TV from their beds. Others just stare out their windows or at the walls. Most rooms are bare, a few are decorated. There are tall plants, fine wood furniture in one room. You spot a record collection. Nice. Essential possessions transplanted to make this place feel more like home. At the far end of a long hall, Hattie stops and turns to you. So I know this is probably obvious, but I feel like I keep clicking next, but it doesn't register. We're here to see Milton. He was my partner for 47 years. Aww. Gotta lurk. Oh, no worries. Enjoy Stardew. I hope you farm all the farms and seduce all the residents. If you think I'm a firecracker, Milton's all sparks. Oh. You'll like him, I think. He's been doing worse lately. How can I help? I've been spending a lot of time here. It has him concerned. Milton says I'm hanging onto the past. He wants me to make friends who are more like me. Ghosts, he means. I want to show him that I met a good one. I want him to meet you. It will make him so happy. Hattie turns to go into Milton's room. Good morning, Millie. Inside is an empty bed, neatly made. Milton is gone. Oh, no. Hattie frantically searches the room. She spots the chart at the foot of the bed. Oh, no. This says he had an aneurysm. He was taken to the hospital. She looks at you with fear in her eyes. I have to go. I can come with you. I'd like that. Alright, Max, enjoy Fortnite. I hope you win all the rounds. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great time. Enjoy that coffee. I know it's a lot to ask, but I'm scared to do this alone. We'll go together. You arrive at the hospital with Hattie. She floats behind the reception counter to locate Milton's room. Second floor, intensive care. Milton's room is dim. A reedy old man with a thick mustache lies in the bed, motionless. It's quiet except for the steady whoosh and click of a machine by his side. A ventilator, connected to a tube, running down his throat. The machine is breathing for him. Oh no. Milton. She looks around as if he might have already left his body. They were supposed to let him go. Hattie looks at Milton's chart. It says he was found unresponsive. No signs of brain activity. But I still feel his presence. Don't you? I think he's gone. Not everyone becomes a ghost. I'm sure you've noticed that by now. Something needs to keep you here. For me, I always thought that something was him. His sister has power of attorney. He didn't want this. He signed a form that said, "Do not resuscitate." Ah, the good old DNR. He didn't want this. Hattie looks up. I'm sorry I dragged you here. I know this must be quite awkward. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone with Milton now. Are you sure you're okay? Yes, I'll be okay. Thank you for everything. As you step into the hall to leave, you can hear Hattie saying something at Milton's bedside. There's so much more, my love. Just you wait. Aww. That one was sad too. Oh, they're together. That's why it's a twofer. Hattie and Milton. So cute. Okay. Now I'm curious. I just want to see. Hello again. Yes, it's me. It's me. It's me. If I go back here, this room is now empty. Huh. Okay. I'm here, by the way. I'm just listening while I do Craft of the Mines. Ooh, what are you doing in Minecraft? Okay. So, we picked Leon out of this room, right? Is this where Leon came from? Yeah. Let's pick Keo. You meet Keo the next day. Yes, I knew you were gonna say that. Waiting on the street as you approach. Is she gonna scream? Looking nervous. Oh, they have headphones. I'm nervous. Are you nervous? I'm gonna say definitely. What? I said I'm nervous too. Hold on a second. Let me take off these headphones. That's better. So what were you saying? I'm just excited. Thank you for hanging out with me. Aw. I'm worried the place we're going is boring. It's pretty much, well, the middle of nowhere. Not literally. I know, because we're ghosts. The middle of nowhere could mean something weird. Just come with me. I like weird. Keo takes you to the woods. I like the woods. Deep deep into the trees, far from any paved roads. Did you know I make greeting cards? For ghosts to give to other ghosts. Happy anniversary of your tragic end. I'm happy for your loss. That sort of thing. It's just a hobby. You stop at a particularly barren patch of prairie land. Everything is frozen over. The few clusters of trees are stripped of their leaves with branches like bony hands. Squat birds huddle together for warmth near a frozen lake, while a dry, biting wind blows through. Isn't it great out here? I come here to think. I watch the birds. I listen to music. There aren't many souls here. Just the birds and the wind. I see why you like it. I can be myself here. No one bothers me. I don't need happy things to remind me that I'm not happy. I need sad things to remind me it's okay to be sad sometimes. That's a nice way to put it. It's exhausting to worry like I do. Relatable. But I'd rather embrace my sadness than just ignore it. Sadness is a real thing. As real as we are, anyway. So I embrace it. Kyo looks out onto the frozen lake. Come with me. I want to show you something. Is this where she died? She said she drowned. Kyo leads you away from the lake towards a pocket of trees. Hidden among the poplars and pines is an old house. The wood is gray and brittle. The roof collapsed long ago. This house is a tiny thing. When it was standing, it had just a single room. Inside, the floors are rotted through and covered in layers of bird droppings. In one corner, a wood-burning stove is rusted through. There's not much else here. An entire family lived here. Kids were born here. People died here. And then it was abandoned. Left to fall apart, lost among the trees. Now it's my home. It's not yours, though? Why would you say that? Why are the options always something nice and something mean? Would someone really choose to be mean through this game? Like, look at this. Look at this cute little floaty, drippy ghost. Like, they're smiling. Why would you choose to be mean? I would never change a thing. It's perfect. Kyo leads you back out into the cold, back to the edge of the frozen lake. This is as far as I will ever go now. And you know what? That's fine. Everything's fine. Aw, that was short and sweet. Which one is Kyo's? This one? So wait, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, but then there's the beach that has 4 on it. How do we unlock these? Hi, Fran. We're here to date more ghosties. Spooky Peter is on my brain. On the brain meats. All up in 'em. choose you. You arrive for your date with Spooky Peter. A hall of mirrors at a roadside carnival. A clown's face, all smiles and menace, watches over the entrance. Welcome to my home. Inside are twisted corridors lined with mirrors, with only a slight reflection. It's especially disorienting to navigate these halls. Spooky Peter leads you to a specific mirror, taller than the others. The mirror's face is concave, as if to pull in everything around it. We are going into this mirror. Follow. Together, you step inside the mirror. Welcome to the mirror world, or as it's known here, it's the mirror world backwards. Clever. That's the mirror world spelled backwards. Yeah, I got it. Did you see the eerie green? That is what happens when an image reflects itself. It takes on an eerie green. The more times a reflection is reflected, the greener it becomes. Just like this. That is pretty green. Thank you. Do not be afraid. Nothing here can hurt you. In the mirror world, the physical laws are upended. Am I really here? Or am I over here? Or am I over here? Perhaps it is all of the above. Or even nowhere at all. That's amazing. I thought you might be impressed. I have practiced these skills for ages, centuries. It is not easy being green. Now come with me. The spooking hour approaches. Ooh, we get to spook. That's 3 a.m. in case you're wondering. Where are we going? We are headed to a brownstone, a walk-up I know quite well, second floor apartment, and a house going on 100 years. A student of the arts named Paul has moved in. He heard the rumors. The house is haunted, they said. He ignored them. The cost was worth the fear. Ooh. Together, you and Spooky Peter fly through the void, passing countless mirrors in reverse, each peering into a life still being lived. Each mirror in the living world is actually a door. Staring into one long enough in the dark, or saying a spirit's name 3 times. That's like knocking. Oh, note to self. Stop staring at myself in the mirror in the dark, because I do that, apparently. After a short trip through oblivion, you arrive at a particular... Why do they keep throwing in particularly? I can't say that word properly, and they keep using it. Decorative mirror. I'm just going to start saying party. It's a party decorated mirror. A splendid haunt. Spooky Peter leads you through the mirror. The mirror glass into a long hall lined with bricks on one side. There are still boxes in the hall. The mirror you stepped through is propped up against the wall. At the far end is a massive kitchen with original marble tile that does well to hide its age. Paul is sleeping. Let's get to spookin'. Spooky Peter leads you through the closed bedroom door where a man in his 20s is sound asleep on a mattress. He is snoring loudly. Spooky Peter floats to one shadow corner by the open window, then motions for you to do the same. The curtain flaps over Peter's shadowy visage. He stands silently, hat bent slightly forward. He's just standing there. Should we flicker the lights? Patience, protege. The aim is to be a presence, not a nuisance. Spooky Peter stands motionless for several minutes. Wait, no, 40 minutes. 40 minutes of doing nothing but standing there. Finally, he moves away from the corner. Watch, protege, as I tighten the knot. Spooky Peter sinks into the hardwood floor. The old wood lets out a loud creak, 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 as steady as a pulse. Paul is still snoring. Peter moves into the ceiling and starts to scratch. Scritch, scritch, scritch. Like raspy breaths. Paul is still snoring. Peter is starting to look annoyed. He floats over to Paul and peeks in his ear. Some sort of orange foam. It obstructs his ear canal, preventing him from hearing us. Again, I'm thwarted by the progress of man. Scratch on the wall. You scratch with one nail long and deep above Paul's head. It leaves a long vertical line in the plaster. Make it an arrow pointing down. Make it an arrow pointing up. Make it a cross. I feel like making it a cross would be scary. Excellent work, protege. Faith haunts him, same as ghosts. The fear this will sow brings me butterflies. I am proud of you, protege. Spooky Peter is proud of me? Truly, you are spooky this day. Oh. Spooky Cuppy. Spooky Peter leads you back into the hallway mirror. Back through this weird mirror world of his. A fractal realm on the dull side of the train. What he said. Eventually you reach the mirror that leads back to where you came in. Well, this is me. Thank you for your company. This was fun. I am pleased. Before we return to the physical world, I should warn you, time behaves differently in the mirror world. What may have felt like hours was in fact years. A decade has passed since we began this date. Oh. I speak in jest. It's barely been the length of a talkie. What's a talkie? The look of fear on your face. Spooky Peter spooked you good. You got me, Spooky Peter. He tips his hat to say goodbye. More dust falls off the brim. Guess I'll be seeing you. A breeze picks up and the rest of him blows away. Sorry about this one. Why? I liked that. Alright. We have just 3 more dates. Which is, wait, there's 3. Spooky Peter's is broken. Hi, Fran. Girl, you looking good. Thanks. See you later. Bye. So, this room is now empty. This room is now empty. There's only 2 people left. So I'm confused why there's 3 graves in that room, and then there's 4 on the other page. We dated Vera. We still have Riley and Steph. Which one? Which one? Okay, let's see. We're gonna throw up a quick 1-minute poll. You guys get to decide. Riley or Steph? So, a refresher. Riley died of a hematoma in his head after many sports injuries. He was a very good sports player with the sports ball, and he went to college for sports ball, and he makes a lot of sports puns. But he's got abs for days. Steph didn't know she was dead. We told her that she was dead, which is sad. And we recently found out she died of cancer, so that's what we know about Stephanie. I felt like she made something, didn't she? What was she talking about? Come on, brain. Go with Riley. It didn't work out with this ghost. Oh, I said no thank you. I forgot. I said no thank you to Riley. Dang it. You catch up with Steph. She looks surprised to see you. You think it's hard to tell with the mask. I apparently can't date him because he asked me to go watch a sports game and I said no thanks. But I didn't want to watch a sports game, but now I have regrets because I wanted to date everybody. Hey, what's up? Is everything okay? I just thought we should hang out. Oh. Cool. I'd like that. Where should we go? Let's go to the park. That sounds nice, actually. Let's go to the park. It seems simple. I need simple. Yeah, symphony's probably loud. A heavy layer of snow has claimed the trees and buried the grass nearby. A cobblestone walking trail twists around the edge of a lake. You pass an old ghost sitting on a bench, tossing nothing on the ground, but still going through the motions. Oh, they're feeding the birds. The ghosts of geese gather around him anyway, acting out a ritual that no longer serves any purpose. Oh, the geese ghost geese, are still pretending to eat the ghost bread even though it doesn't exist. This is all still so confusing. I know what you mean. I guess all ghosts must feel this. Or something like it. Were you this lost when you died? I'll say for a while, yeah. How did you figure things out? I'm still figuring things out. Dying's not a simple thing. Oh, excuse me. I just feel like I spent years on a puzzle, only to realize I'm missing pieces. They're gone. I'll never finish. And now what do I do? Do I take the puzzle apart? Be proud that I did what I could? It's still an accomplishment, I guess. But now what? What do we even do as ghosts? Do we get jobs? What's the point of anything? You can scare people, you can help people, you can linger. We can say you can help people. I guess we have powers. We can manipulate things, right? That's up to you. Or apparently create 10 live frogs with your brain. Drea made that happen. That was impressive as heck. When you're little, everyone asks, what do you want to be when you grow up? Now it's like, what do you want to be when you die? It's too much pressure. I gotta learn how to walk again before I figure out where to go. You have a lot of options. I keep thinking about all the things I can't do now. Eat, drink. I could go for a milkshake right now. Vanilla. With a slice of apple pie. But I guess I won't taste it. There's no point eating. So then I just want to play my clarinet. Oh, that's right. That would have been the symphony date because she played the clarinet. She played the clarinet and learned Japanese. That's right. But I can't do that either. But you can do so much more. At least I can still do puzzles. And finish learning Japanese. I think I'm ready to take my mask off. You got this. If you say so. Take it off. Take off your face. Take off your face. Take off your face. How do I look? You're beautiful. Thanks for lying to me. And thanks for the talk. It helped a lot. Everyone is beautiful in their own way, okay, Steph? We should do this again sometime. I'd like that. It's hard to be a ghost. But Steph seems like she'll be all right. What's next for you, though? I don't know. What is next for me? We can't date Riley. So what do I do? We still have 2. And then these 4. What happens if I come back? And there's no one to date. Hey, hi! Oh, I'm sorry. The event's all done. All the other ghosts have left. Oh my god, can we date? Can we date? Oh my god, can we date? From what I hear, you were pretty popular. Still can find the one, huh? Sadly, no. help other ghosts find something. Something they might be missing. Or to learn more about themselves. In a way, we are all products of death. I like to think I am also her student. What have you learned? I've learned so much. How burial versus cremation affect the afterlife, the meaning of life, all kinds of neat ghost trivia. When I was alive, I studied people. Now that I'm dead, I study us. It's fascinating. Do you know the meaning of life? You don't want to know about that. Is it 42? Do you? Let's just play trivia. But I want to know about trivia. Excellent. I have questions prepared and everything. Welcome to Fran's Scary Hard Trivia Challenge. All the questions are ghost related. Don't worry if you get any wrong. I'm not testing you or anything. I feel like it's a test. When someone says I'm not testing you, I automatically assume they are testing me. Question 1. Which film star is said to haunt the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel in Los Angeles, California? Oh. Grace Kelly, Marilyn Monroe, or Cary Grant? I have absolutely no clue. Marilyn Monroe? And the answer is Marilyn Monroe. Hey, you got it. Marilyn actually lived in the hotel for about 2 years. Now she haunts it. Pretty cool, huh? Question 2. Which Shakespearean king appears as a ghost in a play that shares his name? Richard III, King Lear, or Hamlet? Hamlet? You're right. It's Hamlet. Am I guessing these right, or is she just like yes to anything I say to make me feel better? Hamlet's father appears as a ghost. His name was technically also Hamlet. King Hamlet. There are the ghosts of kings in Richard III, but not Richard III himself. Question 3. A red blood cell that has lost its hemoglobin is known as what? Ghost, phantom, revenant? I'm ghost. The correct answer is ghost. I feel like she's just letting me win. Ghost red blood cells are empty shells. They show up on microscopes, but they're pretty much see-through, just like us. Question 4. During her seances, what did medium Helen Duncan famously regurgitate and call ectoplasm? Lard, cheesecloth, baby food. I have no clue, but I feel like lard. I get why you pick a goop, but the answer is actually cheesecloth. Oh, interesting. Duncan was a medium in the early 1900s. She was said to fake ectoplasm by pulling gross cheesecloth out of her mouth. Duncan was also the last person imprisoned for witchcraft in the UK. Go figure. And question 5. That means it's also the hardest. Which of these authors did not have a story in the first volume of the Fontana Book of Great Ghost Stories? Wait. I have no clue what that is. Edgar Allan Poe. The correct answer is Poe. You got it. Poe was in the second volume. Blackwood and Lawrence both have stories in the first. Blackwood was a prolific ghost story writer, while Lawrence, best known for not ghost stories, penned a great one called The Rocking Horse Winner. Oh wow. You got 4 out of the 5 right. That's almost perfect. It's not perfect, but almost. That was fun. Did we smash all the ghosts? Yes. Well, no. We can date one of them. And I'm glad to hear it. Oh, look at the time. I need to finish closing up. If you're looking for something to do, you can always visit the graveyard, relive some of your past dates there, or select erase date data to start over. That's in the options menu. What else? You could always go to hell. Excuse me? I meant that literally, of course. I hear it's gorgeous this time of year. If you combine travel and accommodations, you could get a pretty good deal. My friend Gail is a travel agent. She could find you a great river cruise package. Yeah, sure, let's go to hell. Here's Gail's card. If you end up going, be sure to send me a hologram. A hologram. Alright, time to go. I'll ring the bell to make it official. We can't date Fran. The bell rings. Sniff. Thanks for playing. I'm mad at myself for turning down Riley, because I want to go on that date now. But now we can go to hell. So I'm guessing this is Riley. Oh, Fran is here. Can I date Fran? Oh, that was a date? If I get 5 perfect answers, does that mean I get to date Fran? Let's go to hell. Oh my god. Oh, hey there, stranger. You look like you could use some R&R. Romance and retribution. The name's Gail. I'm a travel agent for the dead. I've got all the best deals. Singles cruises on the river Styx. Cookouts on the shores of hell itself. All-inclusives at Daytona Beach. You may be dead, but that doesn't mean you can't still have fun. Nice to meet you, Gail. A nice one, huh? That's unfortunate. I like the bad ones. Then she winked at me. I can be bad. Or you actually look a lot like Fran. That is the worst. Don't ever. This right here, this option, this one. If you're like, I want to date this person, don't ever tell them they look like somebody else. Don't do it. Don't do it. I can be bad. I can totally be bad. She said, oh, that's cute. I'm sure you're awful. She winked. Save that fire for tonight. I'm organizing a singles event. It's on Mortal Beach, overlooking balmy Brimstone Bay. But she literally does. It's a scam. Excuse me. Excuse me. Gail has horns, curled horns, and Fran had antlers. Okay, there's a difference. Saying they look alike is offensive. They do not look alike. And their necks are totally cricked different ways. So come on. Come on. What are you talking about, Storm? There's a great view of 2 whole circles. 3 when the weather cooperates. It's going to be a party for sure. Sounds great. Also, one has a leather jacket. Exactly. And this one's like holding up a phone. Fran wasn't holding a phone. This one just can't take her eyes off social media. Ugh, social media even haunts you in hell. I guess that's where social media comes from, though, so it makes sense. Then you'll love what I've cooked up. There's some real party animals here. They're also pretty. Just wait till you meet Dave. But hey, you didn't pick up my brochure just to hear me blab on, unless you did. Because then, I totally have a timeshare to sell you. Let's get you to the beach. We'll start things off with an icebreaker. Something familiar. Some speed dates. Part 2. Part 2. In hell. For the living, the shores of hell might seem like a strange place to take a vacation. It's no Maui or Cancun or Bali, but hell has its charms. The sand on Mortal Beach, like the water in the bay, is piping hot year-round. The air is sweltering, heavy, like a good sauna or an oven. In hell, there is no night or day. The crimson light of eternal flames casts a pleasant, flickering glow on everything at a comfortable distance. In a way, it's kind of romantic. The bell rings. The first ghost appears. Wait, are they a ghost? Oh my god! Salutations, brah! I'm in love. Found him. Found the one. They call me Andy. You party? You look like you party. I party. The way I said it. Yes, sir. I'm totally down to partay. I partay all the time. I am just a partay animal. Partying's like my main deal. My what? I don't know how to say that. I exist to have a good time. Bring the awesome. What's your favorite kind of party? I like taco parties. Oh, that's not an option. Pizza party either. A rager. Something chill, or nights I can't remember. I said I like to party, then maybe like something chill, like chill party, like just me at home alone with my cat and my pizza and Netflix, like that kind of like raging chill party. Like that's my deal. I prefer ragers, but no judgments here. Chill's good. I like my chill time too. Lying back, going with the flow. It don't always gotta be a ruckus. What's your favorite means to chill? A hot bath or good music? Good music. Music rules. Heavy stuff especially. Something hella loud. Make your nose bleed. That sounds relaxing. I guess if we're talking chilling out, you probably like something more laid back. Beach jams? EDM, classical. Actually, I like loud music. EDM, bruh. Bleeps and bloops? A DJ pressing buttons? Buttons to start the party? Fair enough. Whatever works. I'm not gonna judge. I feel like he is judging though. Yes, he's judging. Gonna go to sleep. Thank you, Storm. I love your face. I hope you get some good sleeps. I know it's later for you than it is for me. So I hope you get some good sleep. Thank you for hanging out. You're not like other ghosts. That's because I'm not a ghost. Pfft. Of course you do. You wouldn't have made it this far. Must be nice to have lived once. I'm a demon. Not alive or dead. I just am, you know? A demon? Cool. Thanks, brah. It's nothing really. Just who I am. I've never met a demon. Mega honored to be the first. A demon is like a ghost. We float around like you. But a demon was never alive. We're sort of born like this, with a singular purpose. For me, that purpose is partying. Oh wait. Hold on a sec. Andy chugs a six-pack. All the cans at once. He's fading. Burp. Ah, that's better. How do you drink beer that was impressive or that was rude? That was impressive. I'm skilled for sure. You know that whole 10,000 hours to get good thing? I've partied for 1,000,000 hours probably. Plus there's hella incentive. If I don't party, I die. That's horrifying. It's mostly good times. I got a sweet deal. Other demons gotta do grody stuff. Murder demons. Screaming demons. One time I met a cleanliness demon. That was an awkward date. Tell me about the cleanliness demon. Constantly cleaning things. Everything needs to be neat and tidy, or they start to disappear. Hold tight though. Gotta dance a bit. Andy dances a bit. Cha-cha-cha. There we go. All good in the hood. Hey, want to hear a fun fact? These beads and shades aren't just for show. They lessen my need to party. How? By exuding party. Sort of like an RPG or something. Special item effects. +3 to partying. Oh, that's cute. The bell ringeth. Time to mingle. See you later, crocodile. It's alligator. A party demon. That's new. Another ghost appears. Oh! And what do we have here? Another lonely spirit. Tell me, lonely spirit, what is loss? The absence of something? Why, yes, dear. Precisely. You must feel it too, then. That profound emptiness. I love your eyes. The loss of your life. I'm still me, though. Are you certain of that, lonely spirit? Ghosts are desperate for purpose. We lie to ourselves. Tell ourselves we still matter, that a part of us remains. But who is to say we matter anymore? We are not even matter. We are more like echoes, epilogues of unfinished stories. Soon there will be nothing more to say. You and I will truly be nothing. I believe it will be glorious. What have you lost? Like you, I lost my life. Unlike you, it happened twice. They call me Agatha, Bane of Bricklesdale, Connecticut. An irregularity in the blood count. I suppose you could, at one time, call me a vampire. Now I am a ghost. A vampire ghost? Cool. I am quite chilly, yes. Thank you for noticing. Heart eyes. This stake through my heart. I suppose it made me this way. There are very few vampires, let alone vampire ghosts. That stake looks painful. It only hurt for a second. My former lover had impeccable aim. She had just discovered I was a vampire. She wasted little time. Now I wander between the worlds, a nothing and nowhere, deserving this lonely death, my broken heart on full display. We should pull out the stake. No! Please do not touch it. It is my burden. It belongs there. Perhaps I'm being a tad dramatic. You seem quite harmless. Oh, thanks, I guess. I'm actually pretty dangerous. Not to me. It's cute you think you can hurt me. Agatha pauses. The bell is about to ring. The bell rings, and there it is. Until the second round, lonely spirit. Another ghost appears. Oh, it's a doggo! Hi, hello. Excuse me. Sorry to bug you. I'm looking for my human. Have you seen her? Is she a ghost? Vampire ghost? A vampire? You mean like Agatha? Agatha's not my human. Is Agatha even a human? She's around here somewhere. I'm sure she is. My name's Dave. It's super to meet you. Even if I am kinda sad today. Oh, we're definitely gonna pat Dave. Thank you for the pat. I like pats, as a rule. But please ask next time. Oh yeah, we should have asked. That's my bad. What kind of dog are you? The cute kind? Kidding. When I was alive, I think my human called me Retriever Cross. Crossed with what? Crossed? I gotta be crossed with something? I guess some other kind of pup. I never really knew my dad. But whatever he was, I guess. When did you last see your owner? That's sort of complicated. My human is a wisp. A piece of a spirit. She's usually right by me. Just floating around. Never leaves my side. Where's the rest of her? I guess still alive. A wisp is what happens when just a part of a person dies. That's what Gail said anyway. All I know is, 1 minute I was alive, eating some chocolate I found. Oh no. Oh no. The next I died. Poor pupper. When I came to, I was a ghost. And the wisp was there too. I guess that means part of my human died with me. That's so sad. How did you know it was her? Can I pet your face? That's so sad. I guess. I try not to think too much about how sad it is. Can I scratch your ears? That would be super swell. You scratched Dave behind the ear. Thank you for scratches. It's pretty hard to without back legs. Well, that makes sense. The bell rings. Ah, woof, woof, woof. Sorry. I guess I'm on edge. Oh, it was more like he got startled and barked. Still not sure what to think of you. Also, I keep forgetting. When the bell rings, it's time to change places. A few more times. And I'll be trained, hopefully. If you see my human, tell her to come home, okay? Dave almost ran away when you pet him without asking. I know, I should have asked. You're going to need to be more careful if you want to earn his trust. Consent! Consent! The second round begins. Oh my god! Sup, spooky ookie? Righteous to see you again. Splendiferous, even. I like your bikini. Thanks. I like to switch it up. Right now, it's polka dot time. Good for a beach. That's what I thought. It's pretty warm in hell, even for a demon. That reminds me. Here we go again. Scusi. Andy does some random air guitar. Hello, East St. Louis. There. All better, jet setter. Hey, what's your opinion of platypuses? Platypi? Whatever. Those hairy... it double clicked. Look it up. I like them. How can you not? They're the ultimate party animals. I think about shades, sunglasses, like the ones on my dome. If you put them on an animal who looks the most down to party, a platypus, it's inarguable. I mean, Perry the platypus. This is a prime example. Okay, fine. Kangaroos up there. Dogs too. Especially if they're in a sidecar. I love dogs in sidecars. I love dogs that party. Like Dave the dog? Balto over there? Pup's goal-oriented faux show, but also scatterbrained as heck. Loyal, but flighty. A total Libra. Oh my gosh. What about Agatha? The vampire ghost, a wet blanket. Oh, I like Agatha. Obsessed with the past. Single track mind. Agatha's a Scorpio. Most deaf. How do you know all this? Internet. Oop. Here I go. Fading away again. Nature calls. Andy crushes a beer on their head. There we go. So, where were we? They're still faded. Andy still appears to be fading. You're still fading away. What? I am? That never happens. Just keep partying. I'm trying. Maybe if I put on more party accessories. I left them in the car. Oh no. The bell rings. I gotta go. Andy's been partying for more than 1,000 years. I'm sure they'll figure this out. Don't worry. I'm worried. I mean, don't worry that much. I'm worried that much. Demons aren't even real. Or are they? I'm worried. Agatha time. Greetings once more, Ghost. I must say, our first conversation was the best of a bad lot. They say hell is other people. If you're the sort hell attracts, I'm liable to start enjoying it. Aw, I think that was a compliment. Thank you. Before we get to know hell better, we ought to better know each other. What kind of music are you into? Are you a Bram Stoker Drac or a Shiny Edward? How does time slow when you're near? What kind of music do you like? I have lived through countless periods. What you call music has changed drastically. I've tried to keep up with the trends, as it were. The Cure, Billie Holiday, Chopin. In the end, new music all sounds so vulgar. Especially when you've seen Bach himself at the organ. You've seen Bach live? Oh yes, dear. But he so often performed in churches. Since I had already become a vampire, the abundance of crosses made it difficult. It must have been beautiful. Not really. Like most composers, his music is best heard, played by others. Stories are more exciting than the truth. It is the same with vampires, I'm afraid. I am neither Count Dracula nor Team Edward. Real vampires are not monsters, mostly. Like the living. There are some among us with violent tendencies. They make it difficult for those of us simply trying to make the best of our curse. Vampirism is a curse. Immortality worsens the longer you live, and my hunger for blood is insatiable, especially now that I cannot feed. When I first became a vampire, it was difficult to find blood without killing people. What happens to a vampire without blood? We wither, shrivel like leaves. Over time, the body becomes immobile, a husk. But the mind remains. The effect can be reversed if we are fed blood. But to the living, a body without a pulse is dead. Many vampires are present at their own funerals. For some, there are multiple funerals. The lucky withered are put in tombs. The unlucky are buried. Have you ever been buried? Yes. I would like to change the subject. Oof. Have you tried stealing blood from hospitals? I am surprised, lonely spirit. You have an intelligence, it seems. That's precisely how I solved my problem. I became a nurse. I was quite good at finding veins. It was easy to take more than was needed. A unit for a test that required a vial. I took more from those, healthy enough to give it. Do you have a favorite blood type? They all taste different. Like red wines, the rarer the type, the blander the taste. The platelet count is also a factor. Thin blood can be quite refreshing, but you have to drink more to get your fill. Who turned you? The one who turned me was my husband, my first husband. On our anniversary, oh, how romantic. 8 years to the day. Say 8 or 80. He said this way, I would be pretty forever. Oof. I did not ask to be undead. I wanted to grow old. I wanted to die someday. That is the natural way of things. He did not care what was natural. He did not care what I wanted. What happened to him? I foolishly mistook his gesture for romance and stayed with him for a number of years. But eternity is a long time. Eventually, he left me for someone he deemed prettier. I can only assume he turned her as well. Oof. The bell rings. Should you wish to know me better, you need only look where crimson meets black. However, if you are not interested, I will understand. There needn't be any bad blood between us. Goodbye, lonely spirit. Perhaps I will see you again. A vampire ghost has taken an interest in you. That's neat. That is pretty neat. Oh, hi again. It's me, Dave the dog. Want to hear a joke? I love to tell jokes. Jokes are pretty great, I think. I'd love to hear a joke. Okay. So, this dog walks into a bar, and get this. He walks up to the bartender, and the dog says, "Give me a gin and ginger." Uh-huh. So then, the bartender looks up and says, "Holy moly, a talking dog." Dave the dog laughs. That was my human's favorite joke. You're a good dog, Dave. I try, I really do. I don't chew as much stuff now. I sometimes had trouble with that. The place I was haunting didn't have a pup. They kept finding their stuff chewed up. There's less stuff to chew in hell. You're so nice and good. I'm glad you're in hell with me. If I don't find my human, maybe you can be my new one. Oh no, I shouldn't say that out loud. I forget I say things now. I know what you mean. You do? Huh. Thought it was a new talker thing. Guess it's more of a Dave thing. Wait. Dave pricks up his ears. Did you hear that? think it was my human. Dave instinctively sniffs the air, then whimpers. It was just Gail. She laughs like Miriam. I miss Miriam so much. That was my human's name. Miriam took me for walks twice a day. She let me stop to smell literally everything. And sometimes, when it was extra hot, we'd go swimming in a lake of water. You want more pats? Oh, yes, please. You pat Dave. I like the little ghost tail that wiggles. Thanks. That makes me feel appreciated. Appreciated and safe. Where could Miriam be? We had favorite places where we'd go on our walks. I bet probably one of those. I bet she's looking for me too. The bell rings. Ah! Woof, woof, woof. Oh no. I did it again. Sorry. Again. I sure hate that bell. That's the last of the speed dates. Time to pick someone to date. Ooh, pick me, pick me! Hi, Lammy. Choose your date. Is Andy an option? He started to fade away. Alright, I might actually call it here. And we'll come back to finish dating like tomorrow night. There's only 3 left. But it's getting pretty late for me. It's almost 2 a.m. So I think we might call it here. Let's see.